shoot him right on his back. Right on his back. He's a giant bull. Put it right on his back.
We've been a part of the Strawberry Valley for 30 years, Adam, and we grew up hunting. We love to hunt, and so it's part of our nature.
Chances are, if you fish Strawberry Reservoir, you've run into the Phillips family. For decades, they've been the owners and operators of the marinas around the lake. But what many people don't know is they are also very accomplished elk hunting guides here on the Wasatch.
We work at it really hard. We spend a lot of time looking for patterns of the elk and where they stay, what they do, watering holes that are hid. So we do a lot of work to make ourselves successful.
Tonight we tag along with the Phillips boys as they guide 4 elk hunters. Our first stop is an archery elk hunt with Troy Woodruff. This is the 3rd day that Paul and Troy have been sitting in tree stands over wallows. Check out the video of this cool bobcat that had no idea they were even there. Paul has permission to take his hunters on a piece of property called Strawberry Ranches. It's amazing country with some really nice bulls. On this evening hunt, Paul and Troy went to a wallow just to check their trail cameras, but decided to climb into the tree stands to hunt the last hour of daylight. Not 15 minutes later, this bull appeared out of nowhere. Now, for those of you that are a little squeamish, we want to warn you. Troy is about to shoot this bull with his bow.
I couldn't have asked for anything better. I had the perfect setup. Everything was just ideal. It was storybook. He walked in, he gave me a perfect shot.
Now, when hunting elk with a bow, you always strive to take a good, ethical shot. This is about as good as they get. The bull is quartering away and his front leg is forward, exposing his vitals. These animals are extremely strong and they have great hearing. Watch as the bull hears Troy rub his arm up against a limb as he draws his bow.
We made the shot. We got to watch him actually tumble and fall, and we knew we had him right there. He didn't go anywhere.
The guys climb out of the tree as the bull has only gone 25 yards and expired.
Paul Phillips, John Phillips, the entire Phillips family. I can't thank anybody enough right now. Strawberry Ranch, unbelievable. This is the type of bulls you see, and again, 25-yard shot. He went 25 yards and just unbelievable bull. I could not be happier.
Congratulations, Troy. That is a pig of a bull. Not only do we get to see the satisfaction of our clients and their success, but we get to do it as a family and be together with our sons. So it's just a great time.
Hunting rutting bulls in September is about as good as it gets for me. Doing it with family and friends, even better. 5 years ago in the deer hunt, I met Cory Rasmussen and Kevin Tolbert, lifelong buddies who love to hunt. This year, both drew elk tags on the Wasatch and are both hunting with the Phillips boys. It's day 2, and I'm following Paul and Kevin, while on the other side of the unit, John has Cory already on a good bull.
This morning, Joe came in and says, there's some bugling up here on the hill. I says, okay, I'm going. So I told Cory, I says, let's go, Cory, let's get up that mountain. As soon as we crested that hill up there,
Didn't you hear it yelling?
he bugled right there.
We're on the backside of
And we hunkered down, got our spotting scopes up and scopes, started looking, and we found him right in the oak brush here. Should we try to get closer?
The shot is long, but Cory has an ace up his sleeve, a custom-made long-shooting rifle from Cross Canyon Arms.
You got him. I got him. Hey, don't shoot. Oh my gosh. You just killed a toad. Oh my gosh. You just killed a toad.
You know what? That's awesome. Congratulations. Second day. That's awesome. That was great. Got the boys with me?
We lost, my wife's mom to cancer last year, so it was just nice to get everybody together and just kind of have something that we can hopefully cherish. Family is so important to Cory, and it's just everything to him.
His well tail's even bigger than I thought. Oh my gosh, he's just a baby.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
You've had a lot of adversity this last couple of years.
Whale tail.
What does this mean to you?
I'm so happy.
It's great with my boys with me.
We have some people who get emotional about it and who, wait many years, 14, 15 years to draw this tag. And so it's important to, to have a good experience, and we try to bring that to the table for our clients. We try to increase their odds, increase their advantage, and take them to the spots where they're going to be an elk all day long.
Way to go. Sorry, you wouldn't let me leave without killing it. That is so awesome. Look at that mountain.
Oh, Cory and Kevin, they're like two young kids that never grew up. And for them to share this together, this is what they've always ever dreamed of, and they both have a tag once in a lifetime for them.
What's great about Strawberry Bay Outfitters is the family atmosphere. Paul's two sons, Cameron and Josh, guide as well. And when a big bull is down, the whole family and their friends are there to help pack it out.
I have Cameron and Joshua who have been growing up with me doing this, and someday I hope they take the reins from me and continue this on and make memories for our clients.
Cory's meet's here at the freezer at the marina. It's time to get Kevin now head up the mountain and see if we can get something as nice as Cory's bull.
For a solid week, Paul has been dragging Kevin, his son Shane, and I around the unit looking at dozens of bulls. Some days we're right in the middle of the herd, others we watch them at 1,000 yards through our spotting scopes, rutting and taking a mud bath. One afternoon, driving back for lunch,
That's a big 7. Let's look at him.
we spot this heavy bull right off the road. Paul takes a good look and decides to have Kevin pass. I can't believe it.
What's your problem? What did you like about him? He was a little short. He was heavy.
Yeah, but he was standing in the road, and we just cannot shoot one standing in the road. 7 point or not. I know Kevin's going to be a little upset about that, but that was a great bull. A great mass. I mean, he was a heavy bull all the way up through, but...
And I've got another bull to show you. We've hiked 3 miles to get away from other hunters and found this bull raking some willows just before dark.
He's probably above average for what's on this unit. Okay. And you won't be mad at me if we do worse. That's hunting. Look at that back end. Your dad's gonna let that go. What do you think?
The rut wasn't as intense as we'd hoped. The bulls would talk a little in the mornings and evenings. But that was it. We're nearing the end of the hunt. I have to get back to guide some hunters myself. Paul is just getting ready to drop me off at my truck when we spot this huge bull feeding on a ridge.
You on him? Okay, shoot him right on his back. Right on his back. He's a giant bull. Where's back? Where's back? Where's back? Okay, shoot just a little low then. I got him. Watch him, man. That's a big bull.
I've been saying all week, as soon as Paul says shoot, we're shooting. And it was like, shoot, shoot, shoot.
Our celebration is a bit premature. The bull is hit but not down. We dive into the canyon and Kevin is able to finish off a fun hunt.
Saw him going down here, and then all of a sudden, Paul and I are racing along. And there he goes up the bottom. Shoot, shoot. Okay.
Famous last words. I hope he looks as good on the ground over there as he does from right here.
Well, there he is behind me. The guys are hiking up. It's a beautiful bull. They don't know it, but he's a 6'7". Congratulations, Kev. You worked hard for it.
I'll tell you, everybody that hunts ought to hunt with Paul. Man, he has the passion.
That is a giant back end bull, and we're really glad we got that bull. It was a long chase.
22-inch swords, probably a little better if you hadn't have broken them off. Probably 15-inch fifths, right around 49-inch beam. You can't beat that here on the Wasatch. And you know, the guy knows more than fishing.